Hello there everybody, Oymon here, and welcome back to the Talos Principle Reawakened, where we have completed the base game of the Talos Principle, we have walked the road to Gehenna, and now it is time to discover what truly happened in the beginning. Yeah, sure, that'll do it. Okay, so, as I said before, I played the Talos Principle through several times and remembered most of it. I played through Road to Gehenna once or twice before, and admittedly needed help with a few things, mostly the stars. The puzzles I at least worked out for myself. But in the beginning, I know nothing about. I don't really even know the premise of it beyond that one line we have there. I don't really know what to expect, other than just... it's more puzzles. I've heard it's quite hard. I don't know if it's meant to be harder than Road to Gehenna or on the same level of Road to Gehenna. I do remember the first time I played Road to Gehenna, I did find it quite difficult, but in subsequent playthroughs, particularly the one that I just did, I will say I did find it not as hard. I think I'm better at these kind of puzzles now. I kind of know how Crow Team think. Because I got through the base game and the DLC of Talos Principle 2 quite readily, and it was only one puzzle in the last DLC that really got me stuck, but I did eventually manage to get through it in the end anyway. But yeah, so I don't know what to expect from this, but we'll find out, and let's go. Fingers crossed. Oh yeah, it's still doing that optimize. Every time I turn the game on, it starts doing this. If I leave it long enough between sessions, this always happens. Always. Or it might be because I had a graphics driver update this morning. Maybe that did it. I don't know. One or the other.
Are we ready? Aurora. Yep. Good. Frank? Frank. Yes. Frank, no. Frank, I submitted it yesterday. Just ask Rob.
To run the process with most of the modules active, including the integration manager. I know a bunch of stuff isn't working as intended, so don't panic, it's fine. All we need to do is get this ball rolling. It's late, so if you want to go and get some rest, we can discuss the results tomorrow morning.
Okay. Here we go. Initiate program.
Version 00.00.0007. Wow, I am an earlier version. Ooh. I'm genuinely surprised I have a body to walk with. Ooh. Oh, we're in. Cool. Okay, he did say errors ignored, which is a bit worrying. Anyways, we got you. Ooh, reds. Oh dear. Well, that's not good, is it? Ooh.
Child program has entered hub level. Initiating gameplay observation.
Ooh. Oh, it's like a... Oh, it really is like a beta version. Oh, that's so cool. That's like... Yeah, like, you've got like a smaller version of the tower, you've got the 3 hub bits. Oh, that's really quite cool. I love how they've done that. Oh, that's awesome. Okay. Let's go for a wander. And I liked how I am. Oh, I am Elohim. That's where he probably started getting it from, the I am. Okay, so this is weird because this is... Oh, wow, it wasn't even... Oh, yellows. Okay. I was going to say, it wouldn't even tell me anything on that. No, it's just yellows. That's probably stars, then. That might be... Oh, we're up on a cliffside rather than surrounded by... That's interesting. That might mean we've only got 3 stars to find. Fascinating. This game still looks really fucking beautiful. Like, Talos Principle 1 always had a kind of haunting beauty to it. Because you kind of knew that none of what you were seeing was real. Like, it's made very obvious that nothing you're seeing is real in that. But it still looks really good. I don't necessarily know if I like how busier they've made things in this version. You know, adding a lot more foliage and stuff. In a weird way, like, not having all that stuff kind of gave it... As I said, it made it a lot starker. As I said, haunting beauty to it. I am just literally looking around. Hello, Kane! Hello, hello. And... I'm sorry. That screams obvious door to me, but... can't... No, it's not an invisible wall or anything. There might be something I can do with that. I'm not sure. It looked a bit like a door, didn't it? Okay, so there doesn't seem to be too much else. We've got... Not that over there. We've got the one red door. Well, okay. I don't know where we're supposed to be starting. Well, I guess we gotta start somewhere, huh?
Looks like the levels are loading correctly.
Good. Glad to hear it. How long until something doesn't load and I fall into the void? Who can say? Come on. Every time. Look, I know I've got an old system, okay? I'm hoping to get a new one soon-ish. Costs a lot of money to get a new computer. Ooh. Okay. Wow, 6, really? 6 and 1 star. 6. I'm surprised. That's quite a lot. Now, if needs be, I will look up stars. I will try to not use... Bug. Glitched emitters. Priority high, status fixed. These emitters constantly glitched in the weirdest ways. It's been driving me crazy, but I think I finally know what the issue is. Tried to fix it before we do the first big test. Fixed it. Of course, it was the tiniest bit of code imaginable. Kind of like that. What's killing us when you think about it. Huh. Do we have to hear from all the devs? That's neat. Well, they're all listed as red, but that doesn't in and of itself mean anything. Sequence out. Right, straight into the deep end. Okay, what do we got? We got red. Okay. Got you over there. Okay. Can't... No, because someone has to stand on that while I go through to collect the thing. Okay, I was thinking, couldn't I just have one here, and then send it off into there? But no, I need something to stand on that, and that has to be me. Right, okay. So, what I clearly need to do... So I have... So I need... Okay, let me just plan this out. You connect to here, right? That has to be that. So the trick becomes... Right, the trick becomes... Yeah, the trick becomes how do I get out of here once I've got the laser set up. I think that's the problem. Okay. Hang on, I'm playing this through in my head. So, I turn it on. First version of me comes in here, grabs this, comes over here, places it down there. Comes around here, stands on this. Then how do I get through there to do that? Although... No, because there has to be nothing on here. So... Okay, so there has to be nothing on that platform when I go through to there. So both me and copy me has to be on that side, because copy needs to stand on the switch here while I go through and collect the piece. Okay, that's fine, I get that. So that's fine. So, how then do I get through? That's actually a really bloody good question. Unless... Oh, maybe copy can be highlighting that rather than main. Okay. If copy is doing this, right, let's say copy is doing that. So I'm going to refer to main as the one where I'm running around and copy as the ghost one, the one I have to do first. If copy is doing that, then no, because I still have to be able to... Because I can't undo... Yeah, okay, so it can't be that either. The copy needs to be on that, doesn't it? Because then the copy can disappear when time runs out, thus sealing it off. Once I get this set up like this, I just make the copy there. I can just set up a copy to run over there and do that. So what I need to do is make sure that the copy... Yes. But if the copy is on that, then it's going to seal it off. Because if the copy goes on here to allow me through, it seals that off there. Oh god, I've done this so many times. I've got to turn it off early. The copy version of me doesn't have to get back to... Well, it does the first time, but it doesn't have to complete its trek to get back there. I can turn it off. That's why it's called sequence break. Okay. Yeah, okay, right. Okay, I think I've got it. Now I just got to work out how to do that. Okay, so I need... Yeah, that's why it's called sequence break, of course. So I need to... Let me think. Start that, come in here. Set you going. Set you up like that. Then bring you back in there. Turn you, put you there and go through. But to make sure to separate points in the... No, hang on. I've got to make sure I don't get this incorrect in terms of the order. Or... Well... Okay, hang on. Let me experiment with this a bit. Pick you up, take you around here, connect you up like that, and I can run around here and just... No, that was the wrong button. Alright, I pressed the wrong button. That was on me. I was trying to create a point. I forgot it's E, not R. I then just do that. Right. That's the point I need. Put you there, turn you off, right? Grab you. Okay, that's fine. I then come through here and stop. That didn't work. Why did that not work? Because that disappeared. Wait. Oh, wait. No, I need to... Yeah, I need to step off the thing. Okay, hang on. Let me just... I'm close. I know what I've got to do. I've just got to work out the exact sequence of events to do it. So give me a minute. Okay, so we take you here. Let's stand over here doing that. Stand off. Do that. I think? I don't know. I know what I've got to do, it's just making sure I can do it. Step off. Okay, there we go. Now, turn you off. Ha 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 ha! Nailed.
Child program has completed puzzle and collected token.
Woo! Okay. Nice.
Required. To improve the role-playing experience, please describe the player's objective.
Oh, to become human.
What does it mean to be human.
I see we're starting with the easy questions. I don't think humanity is something that can be found in a single property. It's an emergent phenomenon that requires multiple criteria to be met, some of which may seem contradictory.
What is my role in the creation of humanity?
You can't just create a new humanity out of thin air, and unfortunately, neither can we. So, we have to work together to create the conditions that will allow humanity to emerge. My team will begin the process, and you will complete it after we're, gone.
Calibrating.
Interesting. Are we going to see the birth of Elohim here?
According to the schedule, this is concluding remarks by Bob Rakowski. But I don't have much of a conclusion, because this isn't the end. This is just another bad thing on a long list of bad things we've had to deal with. And by we, I mean humanity. I hope at this point even the dum-dums out there have grasped that everything else is an illusion. It's just you and me on this big blue ball hurtling through space. Maybe there's a big guy up there. Maybe there isn't. But I know one thing for sure. He's not fixing this for us. But as Alex always says, we're a species of problem solvers. And that's all this is. Just another stupid problem for humanity to deal with. Don't give it more power than that.
I see someone's been putting in Easter eggs.
I think that was an It reference, by the way. I have prepared my piece with learned Italian things and the proud stones of Greece. Poets imagining memories of love, memories of words of women, all those things whereof man makes a superhuman, maybe a resembling dream. Okay. Sure, whatever.
Child program is out of bounds.
No, I'm fine. Right, let's get on with another puzzle. I don't mind all this wandering and prevaricating. So having Bob test the integration manager's new level and notice that the jammer in this puzzle doesn't work. Please forgive me if I'm missing something. This really isn't my jam. Get it? Figures worth reporting. Fix. Thanks for catching this, Trevor. By the way, I also wanted to thank you for all the good work you've been doing around the Institute. I joined for Alexander's optimistic humanism, but you did a lot to keep us all sane these last few weeks. Also, I guess it's going to be my last contribution to the project. My symptoms are getting worse. I think it's time to head home. See you on the other side, and thanks for all the fish. So, what the... Okay. Subway escape. And oh. Ah, right. Okay. Oh, no, that's not what I thought it was. We got a jammer, we got that. Alright, what do we got? I see. So we need 2 boxes. So we need the 2 boxes, but that's to get past this. But what are we carting past that? Probably the jammer, if I had to guess. Okay, so we turn off. I think you up here, and I think we're supposed to be able to do that. So what we need is both boxes and the jammer up there, don't we? So how do we get... Yep, sure, okay, that works. There we go. Yeah, that works. That does not, however. Oh. Okay. You know, it's a good job it did that, otherwise I'd never have thought of doing that. Now, I can't. So I think this is what we need. Because I think there was 2... Yep. Okay. I got it.
Child program has completed puzzle and collected token.
Hi, it's Other Alex. Sorry to interrupt, but have you heard anything at all from O'Brien? He said he'd get in touch when he got to the lab in Portland.
No, nothing. I'm sorry.
Okay, I guess I guess the whole network is still down over there. You don't think he's
No, that would be too soon.
Then it's probably just crappy infrastructure. So what do I do?
Focus on your other tasks. One thing at a time, okay? You're doing well.
Okay. Thanks, boss.
Now go get some sleep.
This is weird. Like a puzzle through another puzzle. That is very bizarre.
The program is out of bounds.
That's very weird. I wondered where that went, because I was like, oh, well, we've got this thing here. Where does it go? Oh. So I am literally just looking for secrets, because somewhere there's a star. Just one. But...
Child program is out of bounds.
No, not allowed to be anything back here. Hey there, Nasil? Is that how you pronounce it? I don't know. Nasil? Knackle? Because it's the hardest puzzle in the series. What, this one? This one's the hardest? Oh. Oh no. Daydream. Well, okay then. We've got you, which connects to that. So, okay. Got that there. Can I? No, really can't. Need a second one. Okay, let's just start by let's start by opening this up. Because why not? We got that. And another blue one, great. Any new items anywhere? A lot, if not all, I don't quite remember, of the puzzles in Reawakened were made by community members for the game. That explains the difficulty. Are we basically playing the equivalent of a fan mod? Oh, that makes my butt clench. Fans have a tendency to skew things much harder than necessary for reasons I've never really worked out. They just really seem to like doing that. Okay, let me turn this off. That's fine. Start recording. Because harder is better. That is not always true. Like, I appreciate the thought, but not always true. Got that there. So presume. Ah. Is that where the puzzle piece is? No, that's not where the puzzle piece is. The puzzle piece is over there. So we're going to do all of that just to get to another... Oh, okay. Also... What? Oh! I didn't even notice that. Oh. Sure, why not? Okay, let's do... Oh no, I can't take that... Wait, I can't take that through... There. Right, okay, hang on. We need to... Right. us access to that. Let's turn you off. You're still getting access to that. That's good. So now... the recording person needs to be able to get through there. Hang on, let me just... stop all that. Nope, deselect that thing. Yep. You there. And what we need is... Nope, done that slightly wrong again. Hang on, let me just grab you. Stop. Okay, I need to do this one step at a time. That goes like that. You need to come out. Wait, did I just connect to... I connected to the wrong bloody one. Hold up. You, we need you, we need you. I had a feeling that was going to happen. Okay. I need to maneuver things around a bit. Right idea, wrong layout. So what I need to do... line you up. About there ought to do it. No, I still can't get the angle quite right. It's gotta be a pretty bloody tight angle, isn't it? Actually, what if I did it the other way around? No. Just place the damn thing. That's now. Turn off? Question mark? No, that ain't gonna work either. Connection, let me put you down there. There we go. Excellent. Okay, so that's that sorted. Now, I can do a recording, run around, actually go through here, stand on here, and then run back. Now, I don't know if this is going to work entirely, because I'm not exactly sure what to expect when I go up the fan, but one thing at a time and all that. Right. That was the wrong button to press. Oh, shit. Press the wrong button. Okay, that's fine, though. That still works. So what I need to do... How do I get... How do I get an item through... Actually, that is a bloody good question. How do I get an item through there? No fan here. How the hell would I get an item up there? It can't be... No, it can't be that that has to stay up there. Because you can't get an angle on anything up there. I'm positive of it. Let me go back up there again. This time, don't press E again afterwards. Space. So, unless... No, but then how would you even get an item through the barrier? You can't, can you? Unless he's supposed to come up with me? Something has to stand on that switch. It can't be a laser because be a laser pointer because we can't get it past the purple barrier. I couldn't have left this one up here. The puzzle's literally impossible to move forward without two laser beams. So, can't get past. The only option is a version of me. Now, how do I get two of me up here when I need someone to stand on that button? Because again, I can't get an item past the laser grid. Okay, okay. What do I need to do? Fair enough. Items. Is there a way to... Is there a way to get... anything past that? I don't think there is. Not seeing a way. The only way I can think to do it is to get an item past this laser barrier. But it can't be that because that's the obvious solution. Knock you down. And it's never that. I'm missing something. Something I haven't noticed. Why is this section here? I don't know. Okay, think. There's gotta be a way. Something has to go on there. And something has to go on that one. It can't be both. How would... That's the only way to activate both of those. Is there a way to think? Hey, Astrul! Hello. There's gotta be a way to get up there. Either with an item or not. Nowhere near tall enough to pass an item up. Even if I did have to reset everything to get it. Ah, interesting. What am I missing? I'm missing something, I can tell I am. Like I can feel it. I've not noticed something, I've not clocked something yet. There's no other items. Definitely need either an item or a second person up there. Can't get both up there without. Damn it. What the hell am I missing? Anything else happen by stats? Only thing I haven't activated. My only other thought is that activating that other blue receiver will also do something else other than just open this. But I can't see why it would. Like, at all. I genuinely can't see why it would do that. Doesn't make any sense. Even if I somehow... Okay, so it's either myself on a replay, or... I can't pass an item over this, can I? No. I can't see how. Let me ask you this, Nasil. Am I right in thinking I've got to use a recorded person? Or am I more right in thinking that I need to somehow get an item past that purple barrier? Because it's got to be one of the two, and I don't know which. And both of them seem... Like, I really genuinely haven't the faintest idea how I get an item past it, but I don't know. It is an item, but not through the purple barrier, because the items can't go through it. Yeah, I figured that. What's the name of this puzzle again? Daydream. Why Daydream? There's no way I can... I can't pass an item up there, can I? that didn't work. The only options are to get an item onto that switch. Either A, I can pass an item through here, which, if that is the solution, that's really fucking... That's a real dick move. The only other option is somehow putting something up here? Connector was up there at the start of the level. Yeah, I get that. Hang on. Oh, fuck. That's why it's called Daydream, isn't it? Are you telling me I have to do this entire level on a recording? Set everything up beforehand, and then do it all afterwards? I fucking do, don't I? No? Oh. There are multiple recordings. Right. So... okay, at least let me ask you this, because I gotta go for a break, because I need a drink. Do I need to reset? I do. So, getting you down from there was the mistake. Right, okay. Connector needs to be up there. Alright. Okay, well, as I said, I gotta go for a break. And I'll be back in a minute. And we'll try this one again. See you in a sec, guys. And we are back. Okay, right. Let's see now. Well, music is really good. Honestly, the music in both Talos Principle games is really, really solid. Okay. Yeah, that was actually really dumb. No, hang on. Wait, which way around did I... Because I know I need to... So how do we... Was I jumping the gun on that one? Hang on, we need to... I need to be able to get through there that's not on a recording. Even if I stood on that now, it doesn't work. Hang on, reset again. I think... I know what I've got to do, I've just got to work out the exact setup for it. I need... Take that one through and go through there to start the switch. That one needs to... But then how do I get through? So I need to be able to record to go through. So I need to be able to get through... How do I set it up without a second one? See, this is why I assumed you'd need that. Because I figured that... Sorry, just working this through in my head. If I... Are you absolutely sure you don't drop that down, Nasal? Because... I feel like you should be able to. Okay. Because I don't see how I can get that open and get my recording through there with only one of these. I literally don't see how I do that. So the only way to open up you would be to stand on that. That can only be done with a recording. So a recording... Now you can't do it because it's literally impossible, right? Because in order to open up this one, right, you need that there. Like that, and you need a recorded person to stand over there, which opens that up, which lets you go through. But what you need is the recording to get through that fence, so you can put the other one down there and get the recording through that, because otherwise there's literally no way for the recording to get through, because the recorder has to be the one standing on that. Now, if it's the real one in there connecting to that and to that, fine. But then how do I get it back in order to make the recording in the first place? I don't think you're right about that. You can't be. can't be right. Because how else are you going to get in there? It's... How would I... I'm trying to come up with an alternate strategy now. So it's... send that through there. We have to take it through. Yeah, this is the thing. I can't do it with just one recording. I was thinking, oh, maybe if I just record myself doing the whole thing with two of them, so that way when the thing does its thing, it's still up there. But I don't think that's gonna work. No, because I'd need to... I can see why people said this was the hardest one. Get you through to here. So we can either connect you two up. Need you to come off of there. But none of that makes any sense. Even with two, I'd still need to make a recording. Because... so we know we do that. That's obviously step one. It has to be step one. There can't be any other first step. Step two. If I set you up... that, because then, you know, you turn off the recording and you lose access to it because there's no way over here to get it back. So I can't record it over there and then pick it up afterwards, so that doesn't work. Putting it anywhere else doesn't... there's no point. So, what do I need to do here? Okay. So connect those two up. Because if I have him standing on that, that's not going to work because he can't be standing on that. Could... him standing on? No, that doesn't make any sense either. Okay, I need to reset my brain a bit. Hang on. Okay, let's go through this one bit at a time. This has to be the first step. So the next step is open that up in such a way that I can be recording whilst I do it. Okay. How do we get into here without using a recording? That's the question. How do we get into this section without using a recording? Okay. So how do we get into there without using a recording? Using things that are already placed down. That has to be what I'm looking for. Hasn't it? I mean... because I've got to get a recording through that gate, which means I need to be recording whilst this is active. Okay, fine. But if that's active, then I cannot get through that gate. Thing is, even if this here was in a recording that I then used, it wouldn't work because doing this with one just feels off. Like there's something I'm missing. Gotta get on this side whilst recording. That's gotta be what it is, but I don't know how, because the only way I can open this is to use a recording. Because I can't do it with just one. I cannot open this gate without using a recording. But I need to open that gate without using a recording. And therein, I suppose, lies the puzzle. Okay. So... Go on then, Nacelle. Let's see. The only other option is to put you on the switch, but really can't see that working at all. If they didn't want you to use the object up there as a connector, they would have put a fan. They wouldn't purposely confuse you with a connector you don't need. They wouldn't put it on a gate you can open if you didn't need it, so you need it down here but also up there. You need it to be in two places at the same time. The thing is, I'll be honest, that didn't make a huge amount of sense in the way you phrased it, but I think I got what you were basically saying. You are essentially saying that I do need to use this. That I do need to drop this down and use it down here. But you're also saying that I need it up there, which implies using a recording, of course. That's fine. Okay. So to get that down, I could only ever activate that whilst recording something. Fine. So activate a recording there to there and there. Okay, let's say I start recording, right? Activate that. Connect it to that. You drop down. I can then grab you. And then connect you to you. To there. Put it down. Stand on that for a second. It all turns itself on. Fine. But I still need to be able to get through that one. So, you know, it would have that one open, so that would all be fine, but then I'd have to be able to grab you, because assuming the second one is over there doing that one, I'd have to grab you and take you through there, but I can't do that without using a recording. That's my problem. Isn't it? Because if I did all of that, I'd then have to still get through that gate whilst doing that first recording. I can't do it in multiple recordings. That's why I said I've got to do the whole thing in one go. So, if I... Because the furthest I could get, even with both of these on a single recording, is that open that open. That's it. And obviously, you know, that connected to that. That's it. That's all. That's the furthest I could get on a single recording. I could not get into here. Well, I could get into here, but not with one of these on one single recording. I couldn't do that. Because the only way to have... The only way to do that... That's as far as you can get. You can't go any further. Then of course you end the recording and the whole thing falls apart. So I guess I can always reset. So let's that's fine, and I can get myself into here, yep, no problem. And then I can't go any further, because if I pick up any one of these, everything breaks. I can't end the recording without... I mean, okay, I can, but then I don't have a recording person to be able to get through here. Do I? You see my point? Unless I'm somehow missing something. I must be missing something. I don't get what I'm missing. There's gotta be a way to get... I need one there and one there. That needs to be active. Unless... check something. Theoretically, but I no, because that would No, because I'd have to set that up pre-recording and it would be active and... No, that wouldn't work. Okay, it can't be that. Although... could be... Could be... Oh, this is probably not going to work. Alright. I've had a possible thought, but I'm not 100% sure. I don't think this is going to work. Actually, I'm not even 100% sure. I really hope I wasn't standing in the way of that laser when I did that. Oh, I did. God damn it. Hang on. Yeah, I noticed it fell. I noticed after the fact. Because I wasn't paying attention. Oh, no, damn it, that's wrong. Okay, grab you, and... No, not that. Why did... Oh no, that didn't do that before. Ooh. Why does it keep doing that? It didn't do that before. That's what I did before, isn't it? Like it didn't do that previously, or did it? Okay, now I'm confused. Why? Why did it bring the real one down? It should have only have brought the ghost one down, the recording one down, shouldn't it? Or did I do something wrong? I thought that's what I did last time I did this. Take that off, so it still does the... Yeah, it still drops both of them. What? Well, now I'm even more confused, because I thought if the point was that I have to use 2 whilst recording, but even when the recording version, it's still... What? Now I'm even more bloody confused. That literally doesn't make any sense based on what you were saying before. Because I figured that if, obviously, you know, it needs to be both down and up. That's what you said, Nasil. You said that that needs to be both down and up. Now, the only way I could think to do that is to use a recording. Fine. But... if trying to get it down in a recording also drops it in the real version, it can't be both. Like, what? That literally doesn't make any sense. If it doesn't matter whether I'm doing it in the recording or not, it's just gonna drop. What? Stop the real what? But I did. I grabbed the thing. If this is actually as dumb as I think it is, then I'm 100% serious. Whoever did this is an absolute idiot. Yeah. So whoever designed this is an idiot. Okay. So we know how that works now. For the record, that is stupid. Like, 100%, that is a dumb mechanic. That is really, really, really stupid. That should not be something you have to use. Okay. I don't necessarily mind, you know, blocking with your body. Like, I understand it, and it can be used well, but having to... understanding that you can block recorded beams, that's next level. And I really feel like the people who made this are people who are a little too into the game. Like, one of the things I was briefly into, this is quite some years back, was Metroid modding. The Metroid modding community is quite big, and there's a lot of mods, especially for Super Metroid. But the one thing I found about Metroid modding, and the one thing that ultimately turned me off Metroid modding after a very short period of time, is that the modders always want the difficulty to be as hard as fucking possible. To the point where there are mods where you will just die in one hit no matter how much health you've got. And people were praising it for being a fun little challenge. I don't like that kind of thinking. Because it's basically saying if you just like something... No, I know that it was the real one I was stopping from opening, but you were doing it to the recorded beam. You were stopping a recorded beam with your real body. If you get my meaning. That's what I mean. And as I say, that's not good, is it? Okay, now, even if, now that I've solved that particular mystery, which is still dumb, but whatever. Okay. Let's say that I do that. Fuck do I then do? Because here's the thing, just for the sake of showing this without having to use the stupid recording thing, right? Again, I know I'm going to reset this. That's not the point. I get both of these up, and I'm doing a recording, right? And I set you up like that. I set you up like that, right? Stand on that, and now it's permanently active. Great, fine, wonderful. So, again, assuming this is a recording, so I can't stop the recording without ending everything. How do I get from this? This is, again, I'm imagining, you know, when in the final version, this is a recording. How do I get another laser into here? So we set this all up. This has been recorded. And the recording is, let's say it's paused at this point. Okay. So I can now, you know, in the normal version, I can freely do this, wander around, and blah, 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 blah. Just... Alright. Now I do actually have to try it. So, reset. Okay. We can do all that. So now what? If I do that, will that say? I don't know. Fine. Even if I leave that there, those two are both going to disappear. I can't... See, again, my thought might be, oh, do I need to have this laser in here as I take that down and, you know, do all that stuff? Like, I could theoretically do that. But then I don't think... Would that work? If I disable it, no, because then the laser is going to be stuck in here and I can't. No, that can't be right. See, this is my point about, like, well, I don't know what... Because when I'm doing the recording, I can't go past this. And it's like, even if I put this in here, like, then it's stuck in here. And that one still needs to stay up there, so what the fuck am I doing? Because there's no way to... Like, if that gets sealed, there's no way to retrieve this pointer. So... That literally doesn't make any sense. I really don't know what else to do. Is that oh god, that's the time. Okay, well, it's gone 10. I've literally spent an entire hour trying to solve this puzzle and have literally gotten nowhere in it, so that's good. Yeah, I really have no fucking clue at this point. I'm just tapped out, I think. I genuinely am starting to think this is just a badly designed puzzle, because if the only way to work out how to solve a puzzle like this is to be a part of the super duper ooper let's make really hard puzzles community, then don't release it as free DLC for everyone to play. It should be like a mod pack or something. Anyway, I'm going to take a break. Back in a minute. And we're back. So I've been thinking about this, and I don't know if I can do it with the current setup I've got. I think I need to rejig it a bit. Let me reset. I've had a thought, and I don't know if it's a good thought or if it's a bad thought, but I've had a thought. Let me test a few placements. Could work. Okay. I've got an idea, but I don't necessarily know if this is going to work. Turn that off. Then start another recording. I think this might do it. Okay. Right. So I think do that. Wait. We're gonna need to block it again. Do that. Grab you. We can connect to you. You and hopefully you. No, wait, hang on. Ah, shit. No, I need him. Oh, that's fine, that's fine. The recording is wrong, but I haven't screwed anything up. That's fine. I need him to block the laser. It's fine. The recording was wrong, but I haven't actually screwed anything up. Okay, so I need him to come in front of there after it's activated to block the laser so that I can... No. Yes. Hang on. Yes. He needs to block the laser so I can get up and get around and grab the damn thing. Yeah, okay. So, same again, but after I've done all of that... You. You. Hook onto you. Hook onto you. Hook onto you. Out there-ish. And stand there. Good. And come around here and we block you. Okay, that's fine. I think. No, is that gonna... No, that's not gonna work either. Shoot. Oh, come on, I am so sodding close. What am I doing wrong? Because I... Because that then blocks the ghost one. I can't block both. I can't block the... I mean, I... Can a ghost, a recording, block a non-recording laser? Can a ghost block a non-recording laser? Yes. A ghost can block a non-recording laser. So I need the ghost to not stand here. I need the ghost to stand there. I think? Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay. This is insanely overly complicated for the record. Like, this is actually legitimately stupid. And I can say with some certainty I'm not exactly enjoying it. Whoa, why did that not... Hang on, you're supposed to stay open. Why aren't you staying open? Oh, for fuck's sake. Hang on. I think... There we go. Now I think I need to stand... here. Nope. There. Cut that off. Now run around here. Stand on this. Okay. Don't move from this spot. Until I think the third one, because I don't think I needed the second one. Really hope this works. That's fine. I had to correct it a few times. Okay. Wait, why aren't you active? No. Why is that not active? That should be active. Why is that not active? No, that should be active right now. Why is it not active? What? Oh, I need to stand on the switch. That's fine. As soon as he moves, that's going to activate, isn't it? I didn't know. Shit. No, that's not what I wanted. I forgot to pick that up. No, wait. I'd have to... Oh god, how complicated does this have to be? Jesus Christ, bananas. Because I gotta stop both of them and... Okay. Alright, let's try it again. Stop. Move on. You down. Very good. Actually try and get the angle correct this time. Right there. That does that. That. Very good. And then... Do I block it or do I... No, if I grab... No, but if I grab this, then... I mean, I can block you, that's not a problem, but... Hang on, no. If I grab it, the whole thing falls apart. But if I don't grab it, it activates after I move away in the recording, which drops the real one. And I can't block it any other way. Because I can't even block it with, like, another laser thing because it's angled up. And anything else would just go over it. Because I can go through here, make this last one there. Then I can do that. And then we get that. And I can... Now I can block this. we do that, he blocks that one. Block that. Wait for it to go ping. So I was thinking, and we activate you. Fine. Now, if he moves, the laser activates. Even if I grab this, which I can, then that's the ghost one still going. I can't, it's not like I can just put something there. I can't block it because it's at too high an angle. And if I would have... And I can't turn it off because then that blocks off the laser thing. Right? What am I missing here? Nope. Nope, that really didn't work. What the fuck? Why now? Great, now I'm gonna do the first part again. Found bloody-tastic. Oh, damn it, no, I forgot to set up the... Shit. This is so fucking annoying. This is a badly designed puzzle. If you require this level of perfection from people, you're not... It's not a puzzle. It's just a trial. It's an ordeal. It's not fun. No, I wasn't close. That's the thing. I haven't been close the entire time. The problem is that because that's that. Okay. That's a start. We've got the beginning of it. Fine. So, here's my problem. I turn that on. I activate it. This drops down. I then set up a connection with that one, and that one. Fine. That I get. I can then block certain things to stop the real version from going through and all that stuff. The problem comes, how do I stop this from activating this at any point? I physically can't do that. Can I? Because if I block him with my recording, which I can do, fine, I can't then deactivate him because the recording is always active. So even if I, in the real version, grab the thing, the pointer, if in the real version I grab the pointer, the recording version is still active. I can't stop the recording version because it collapses the whole thing and that gate doesn't open. That gate closes. If I stop this, that gate closes because the only way this is open is if that's there. Right? Am I missing something here? Because I stand there, I block it, but then as soon as I move, it just becomes active again. In the recording. And of course, if the recording activates it, it activates in the real one too. So... it uses another mechanic? What other mechanic? Laser inter... What? No, you can't laser intersect. Like, laser intersecting I don't mind, but you can't intersect with a laser that's pointing upwards. Like, I've got nothing else to connect it to. Like, there's nothing to intersect with that. No, there isn't. I'd have to have another laser at that height, and there's nowhere I can, like, put anything up. There isn't. What do you think? Close enough? It looks good, but it's hard to tell. Oh, I want to find out, I guess.
Child program has completed puzzle and collected token.
Fuck me sideways, that was annoying.
Input required. Who will be my administrator when you are gone?
No one. There won't be any administrators left.
I do not understand. Administrator approval is required for advanced story generation.
We'll patch that out. I'm sorry. I know you're not built for this. Your software has limitations that we're trying to overcome.
Calibrating.
That was obnoxious. That was not fun. Like, I play puzzle games for fun. I play puzzle games to relax. Not to spend 2 hours plus, really, on a single puzzle because it's not very well designed.
All right. Is there anything else?
I think the simulation should have music.
Music?
Yes, you said to me their experience will be almost like a dream, like a story.
Yeah, I hope so.
And then you could say that their experience will be like interactive art, like a game. And that means it needs a soundtrack. After all, music is a very big part of our legacy. We've been making music as long as we've been human, maybe even longer.
You're right. We said the simulation should be beautiful, and music is the purest form of beauty we have. Do you have any suggestions? I don't think we need to worry about copyright. Nobody's gonna sue us.
Well, in the archive, I have the complete works of Damian Mravunac. He was a great composer and a very good friend of mine. I think it would be beautiful if his music became part of their dreams.
Why is it still loading these files?
Interesting, the idea that the music that we hear is actually something they hear in the simulation as well. That's quite funny. You don't need the third intersection if you're fast enough. If you place it to cut the recorded connector completely, you can't go to the fan anymore. But if you place it near the door, you have the time to enter before it closes. Fair enough. This is relaxing. I'm sure watching other people struggle to solve puzzles is nice and relaxing. Why do the houses stand? Why do the houses stand when they built them are gone? Okay. I saw another one kicking around here somewhere. There you go. Why is it all poetry? I don't want to read bloody poets. Who cares? I'm just exploring at the moment. Ah, that's the way we came in, is it? What are we training here? Robots or wizards? Shut up. Come on, just a little joke. He's right, shut up, Philip. Yeah, shut up, Philip, whoever Philip is. There's a way to cheese it almost completely. If you get to the end, as well as your recording, if your recording turns on and off the fan quickly, it launches you up very high, so you can just get to the end. Right.
Input required. The child program has strayed from the main puzzle area, but there are no gameplay rewards in this region. Should this behavior be discouraged?
No, not at all. Exploration isn't about rewards. It's about curiosity.
But what should I place in such areas when I create a world?
Something surprising, something beautiful, or maybe something funny? You have a lot of data to draw on. Use your imagination, and you know what? If there's nothing, that's fine too. Like I said, it's not about rewards.
Calibrating.
One of your favorite dialogues of in the beginning. Really? Understandable. It's not about the reward. It doesn't have to be anyway. Alright, what have we got? Got a fan. We got a connector in there. Canonizes the Easter eggs. Oh, they were always canon. Okay, so we can go up here. Oh. Ah, oh. That's different. Okay. So I'm guessing we can... Does that do that? That does do that. That does that. Oh. Ah! Right. I see. Back and forth, so we've got to find a way to... Wait, no, we're gonna need an extra thing first. Right, yeah, we need an extra thing to start. Was there a way to get an extra thing? We've got a button up there, I think. Right, so we've got to get down these two force fields. Where's the thing for that? I'm not sure. Okay, so we've got a lot of moving parts. What do you do? Huh. Now that's interesting. Why would I need to do that? Oh, you've opened up too. Okay. So you need to be active. So that's... Right, my goal is to get the blue laser down to the far end of that. Yeah, okay. We've got to do it... Huh. Interesting. So having the red laser turn on and off at certain points is probably going to be something we'll need. Even if it's only on for brief periods, it doesn't need to be on for long. So the back and forth moving of the thing makes a lot of sense. The problem... I don't think I have enough. Huh. Isn't that interesting? So we can do that. No. No. That way. You want to... Although, actually... Yeah, that'll do it. Close enough. Right. Blink. Okay, so we got that, we got that, we got that, we got that, we got that. Okay, good. Now. If this will necessarily... Oh, I need... Yeah, because we can't do that. But we need a switch. We need something to stand on this switch, don't we? So we need... something on that button. Or simultaneously... Why do you let me into here? It can't just be for the visualization. Gotta be another reason. Why would you let me into here? It could be just so I can look around and work out what I'm doing. It does seem a bit odd. Okay, so I need an item up there. What can I get? I can... Come on. Actually, that's a fair point. That's not going to work. It's not... I wonder. Are you supposed to... No, that's just... Oh, that'd be better. I was wondering if I was supposed to like jump over there with a connector, but no, that's not it. Okay, so... I'm just being dumb. Right, so we need, that's right, we need the red one there. That's why you can't go through and around. Okay, so we know for a fact you need to go on to that. The red one needs to start on, then turn off. Doesn't have to be on for long. So, what am I missing? What am I missing? What am I missing? Have I not noticed? Hang on. There's gotta be a way to temporarily turn on the red. The thing is, it can't even be that temporarily because you can do it through the purple too. Why would that window be there? Got to be something to do with this. I've got to put the red laser. But how do I? That's the puzzle part. Punt it through there so that we can pick that up at any point, turn off the red laser, drop it onto the platform. How do we do that? can't involve the thing moving because I need to be on that side, and I can't be on that side. I've got to be on the other side. So it's not the button. Theoretically. Could it be the button? No, probably not the button. I think the button was just for that bit. I think. What time is it? Oh god. I'm out of time. I feel like it's something like this, but I can't quite. No, not that. It's like starts like that, but what am I missing here? What am I missing? Come on, like it's right in front of me. I know it is. Unless it does use that, but we'll see how. I feel like I've got the idea, I just don't have the solution. Unfortunately, it's 11 o'clock and I gotta go. Which is a bit of a bugger. Because I do feel like I'm close to this, I think. I definitely think it's like... that one needs to be what feeds the red laser. But it's like, how do I turn it on first? That's what I can't quite work out. Or maybe I'm barking up the wrong tree. I really do not know. Okay, we're going to have to leave it here for today. So, yeah, I was warned that in the beginning was going to be difficult. I didn't genuinely think it would contain this amount of obnoxiousness in terms of its puzzle design. Yeah, Daydream is... it's bad. I genuinely think that's bad because it relies on, A, you realizing how in-depth mechanic goes. If I'd have known this was fan-made stuff, I probably wouldn't have bothered with it, because it's like I said with the Metroid modding community, fans don't know when to stop, and they assume that because they know everything about how a game works, that so does everyone else, when typically they don't. Anyway, I'll keep chipping away at this and we'll see where we get to. But as I said, I'm done for today. Thank you all for watching, everybody. I do hope you have enjoyed this. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.